Hello, Ernesto.
Hello, Eric. How are you?
Oh, not bad. I'm here with Ernesto Espinoza, director of Diablo. Love this movie. Love Scott Adkins. Love Marko Zaror. And I love the action you did in this movie. What got this movie together?
Marko and Scott worked together in some movies before. They got to be friends and they wanted to make a movie in Latin America. And the idea was me directing the movie because I made the other Marko movies before. And we started, the three of us, throwing ideas to make a movie together. And we started developing. After that, Matt entered the team to help with the story and write the script. And I'm telling, this was like 3 years ago, or maybe more, and we ended up doing the movie that we wanted. So
All right.
it's awesome. Yeah.
I also seen you've done a lot of editing, both on your own films. I saw you did some editing on Green Inferno, which is cool. But I'm watching your movie and the action scenes, you don't cut a lot in it, which is great because in actions, like when they throw a punch and there's four cuts within that punch, it's like that's you're obfuscating the action. Like in Diablo, like you're not afraid to stand back and let the fight kind of happen.
Yeah, the idea when you have this level of martial artists that they are actually, for me, they are the best in the business, Marko and Scott. If you have them fighting, you can you can just watch them fight. You don't need to cut. It is real. So and you need to. The idea is to make the difference because they are really fighting. So you gotta feel it. If you cut, you don't feel that really. So we try to keep some takes long so you can feel that.
What kind of like when you're on set directing, what kind of stuff in your editing brain kind of goes off that might not go off in other directors' brains? Like, oh, we don't need that shot, or maybe we do need that shot, or what kind of things do you think of on set as an editor that someone else might not consider?
Uh, for me, I'm editing the whole time in the set in my head. It's something that just occurs natural for me. I'm always editing. Okay, this shot, and I'm starting imagining the other one that is gonna cut with, and then okay, but now I don't have anything to cut with, so I need this other thing. That's the way my brain works in the set.
Yeah. And what kind of pre-production do you have for fight choreography? There's one shot in particular where Scott Adkins kicks a guy like right in the face and his head goes right back through the glass, which I imagine that had to take some practice to get that down to everyone do it relatively safely.
Yeah, something that is very important in action, this kind of action movies, especially with martial arts scenes, is that you need to do everything before. You need the technical name is the previous is the fight that you shoot in the gym with the stunts. You create the choreography, and with a cell phone or with a little camera, you shoot the whole scene before. You need to, you must see if it works or not before getting to the real set, shoot the real movie. So we do everything before. We make sure the fight is working, and then in the set we copy that video,
So with
and
that,
that so
oh, just to back up a little bit. So when you're doing the previs, are you like drawing pictures or like how is the choreography going? Or
sometimes you do storyboards, but for example, in Diablo, they start creating the choreography, and then you start seeing how do you shoot it. And then, for example, you say, okay, but this kick, this kick is not gonna cut correctly with this punch that you just made. So why if we change the kick with the other leg? That way we don't cross the line. And then that kind of conversation you have, and you start creating the shots while you're creating the choreography. It's like something that goes at the same time.
all right. And what was one of the when shooting this, what was one of the things that got you the most jazzed? Ooh, I cannot like this scene's coming up. We get to shoot this one today and I can't wait. What's that one?
Maybe for me this time was the falls because this is the first time I can do those real falls. It's not no CGI, just real guys falling. I was really excited with that, and that doing something that is difficult to find in today movies. That was is more something from the 90s era or 80s action films, and I really wanted to do that now, and we could.
Yeah. And then what about so Mark Zaror in this is He's probably one of my favorite villains that I've seen in a Scott Adkins movie. It probably like his literal man with iron fist. But what came like what got that character going?
The idea is that we wanted someone that we wanted to create this suspense that was a villain that was more from a horror movie than from a action movie. Someone like you can fear. So the references were Terminator and especially Bardem in No Country for Old Men. Someone like unpredictable with no morals, like something like no ethics, like someone that you just he's gonna never stop. He's gonna keep chasing you forever. We wanted that feeling.
Yeah, mission accomplished. When he was feeding the lady the cake at the beginning, I was like, oh, I don't know about this guy.
Yeah, that was the idea. That was
But yeah, I guess we'll end with this. I just want to get a movie recommendation from you. Some movie that like you really enjoy, or a movie that's personal to you that, or this one's really good and no one ever talks about it.
whatever kind of movie, not necessarily connected with
No, that didn't have to be connected. Just a movie you like that. It's like
just
this
a
movie's real. Oh, go ahead.
okay, like a cinephile recommendation.
Yeah,
Okay, one of my favorite movies ever that not everybody have seen is Takechi Kitano's Fireworks. Have you
fireworks.
seen it?
No, I haven't.
Fireworks. Okay, man, it's the best Kitano movie for me, and it's so cinematic. It's so pure cinema, man. You gotta watch it. It has a slow pace, but when it explodes, it is gory, violent, brutal. It's like deserves a watch, and it has a huge heart, a huge heart. So
Right.
it's it's really it's a balance. It's a perfect balance between brutal violence and heart, like a really good story.
Nice. Diablo will be released in theaters, on digital, and on demand on June 13th, 2025. And by the way, I think with trying to get Mark Zaror is like No Country for Old Men or Terminator. I think mission accomplished there because he's a great villain in this. But after everyone goes to watch Diablo, no, you got quite the filmography yourself. What's another Ernesto Espinoza movie someone should watch after Diablo?
The one before this one is The Feast of the Condor. This is the first part of a trilogy that you gotta watch. It's a 100% martial arts epic made in Latin America. Instead of Shaolin monks, we have Inca kind of martial arts. And Mirageman is a movie that I made many years ago. This superhero without powers. It was made before Kick-Ass, so deserves a watch. It's what would happen really if a guy puts a mask and starts making justice in the streets.
All
So,
right.
yep.
Thank you much, Ernesto. And yeah, congratulations on Diablo.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. For more movie and television reviews and interviews, please subscribe to my Deepest Dream channel, like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for your support. Take care.